Hey guys, this is the Autodesk guy coming at you with tutorial number 1. Today we're going to be learning about the screen layout and basics within Autodesk Inventor and just really getting started using the software. So if you haven't already, open up Autodesk Inventor, and once you're at this screen, I would like you to go up to the application menu in the upper left corner, select it, and then move down to new, and then go down to part. This is the first screen that you'll encounter whenever you open up this program. This is the basic layout. It doesn't really matter whether it's version 2010 version, 2011, or 2012. All the products that Autodesk creates they're all very similar, and it makes it a very user-friendly product. And that's why I like Autodesk, because of that. Moving on to the screen layout, like I said, this is the application menu over here on the left side. You can click New Drawings, Open, Save, Export, and Manage. You can print drawings, etc. Right beside it is the Quick Access toolbar. This allows you to quick save, redo, and undo commands at will. Below that we have all the toolbars. It's the draw toolbar. I do 95%, and I'm saying this, 95% of my drawings, my rough sketches, using the draw toolbar. Simple commands such as the rectangle, circle, and line complete a lot of them. This is the constrain toolbar. This allows you to dimension and change entities or items within rough sketches, and you'll see that later. And then the rest are just simple features that enhance or help um, your effectiveness when using this software. On the left side, we have the model browser. The model browser is a list of sketches, extrusions, revolves, whatever. On the left side, you can click each one of these sketches to edit. You can click extrusions to edit that too. You can edit anything really on this left side, as long as it doesn't interfere with your constraints, which we'll get into that later, but for right now we're good. The right side, we have the view toolbar. This contains items such as your view cube, your pan, your zoom, your 3D orbit. I use all these very well. You better get accompanied with this, because this really helps whenever using this program, and I'm not so sure you can use this program without this toolbar anyway, so get accompanied with it. Down here is the 3D indicator. This just shows you which sketch plane we're working on. Right now we're on the Y and the X sketch plane, so we're good there. Whenever you come across harder drawings or harder parts that you got to design, you may have to create a new sketch plane, which is a little more difficult, and unless you're comfortable with the program, I wouldn't recommend doing it right away, because it is a little more difficult. And then down here we have the status toolbar and help toolbar. As you can see, right now it's the help toolbar. Status toolbar occurs whenever you open up any commands such as line, circle, etc. It lists coordinates for your base point and your ending point, where you're dragging it, etc. And as you can see, whenever you're not using it, it serves as the help toolbar. For help, press F1, and I recommend this really. Like, I've used F1 before. I've used the help search toolbar, and it really helps. Whenever I do look something up, I never forget it. It's just something about me. I don't know, maybe everybody else out there is the same way, but I recommend people doing it, taking 5 to 10 minutes of their time to look it up in the help search toolbar, or even sitting there for 20 minutes trying to just play with the program and see if you can make it work. It definitely helped me, and I'm sure it'll help you. Moving on, using some simple commands in this program is not very hard at all, really. Um, right now we're going to draw a triangle, and we're going to make it a height of 1 inch with a hole in it. I don't know why a triangle, but let's do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the line command in the draw toolbar, where I do 95% of all my rough sketch stuff, my drawings, etc. Let me go up to the line, click it, select the base point, and then drag my line. It doesn't really matter length right now, we can edit that later, whatever. We're going to go up here, select the top peak, and we're going to go back down and close the triangle off. I'm going to right click and finish the line command. Anytime you want to do that, or anytime you want to end a command, you should right click and select done just to finish that command. Now what I want to do is create an equilateral triangle. All angles within this equilateral triangle will be 60 degrees. So one way to do that is going up into the constraint toolbar and selecting dimension. And what we're going to do is we're going to change this angle, and this angle all to be 60 degrees. So one simple way to do this is by selecting this line and selecting this line to get this angle. It's that simple. Why these two lines? Well, this line right here, let's see, this line right here intersects down here, and this line intersects down here, and it creates this angle. So it only makes sense to select this line and this line, drag out the dimension, and get your angle. So what I want to do is, I want this to be 60 degrees, and it's a very simple fix. All I do is I click on the number, and I type 60 into the edit dimension. You don't need to type degrees or anything, it already knows. Click the check mark, and it automatically changes it for you. I can tell right now, I don't think it's 60 degrees. You don't want to guess. It's better to be safe than sorry. Change it. We're going to do the same exact thing we did before. We don't need to click the button because the dimension command is still already active. We did not right click and finish it. We did not do that yet, okay? So going in here, we're going to edit 60 degrees. And as you can tell, this is a 60, 60, 60 triangle. If you don't believe me, take a basic geometry class. A triangle consists of 180 degrees, and we have it. So we're good. Moving on. Now, if I wanted to change like this dimension, I can. I'm not going to. We can get into more detail, but whatever. We're good here. So once we finish this triangle, we're going to finish sketch. You can either do that by right-clicking or clicking the button in the upper right corner, or right-clicking on the page and selecting Finish Sketch. There we go. After we do that, I'm going to change my viewing cube to get a nice angle going right here so I can see which way I'm extruding. Once you click Extrude in the Create toolbar, this window will pop up, and this just shows that you're extending it a certain distance. The certain distance would be 1 inch. I'm going to leave this. We can do 2 inches. Let's do 2 inches then. 2 inches. And then down here it shows you which way it's being extruded, which way we're adding on to this product, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to just select this one. As you can tell, this switches to the other side of the sketch, and this is in between. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can see the graphics. There you go. We're going to do this way and select OK. Once we do that, we have a solid product. But oh no, we forgot the hole. But it's alright. We don't need to go back into the model browser and go down to sketch and edit sketch. Like, we don't need to edit sketch, okay? We don't need to do any of that. This may be a little bit more work, but it's okay. We're going to go in here and we're going to select the face. It'll highlight which face you want. As you can see, there's a red line. Whenever you click on the face, it'll highlight, and then that's how you know which face you're selecting. So I'm going to select this face and add a circle. It doesn't really matter where the circle is going. We can add it to right here. That's fine. If we want to dimension it to a specific dimension, we can. Since I have OCD, I want it on a 0.5. My right button's not working, so I'm going to click Finish Sketch. And what we're going to do is we're going to extrude this part too. We're going to cut from here, and there we go. As you can tell, it is cutting away from the product. In this case, we're going to cut all the way through. You don't have to cut all the way through. You can cut it out 0.5, 1.5, it doesn't matter. But we're going to cut all the way through just to show you that we're getting rid of this. On the left side, this is join. This is to like add to the triangle, you know, to whatever sketch or extrusion you just had. This is the cut. This is to remove from the part, and this is just to have them intersect, really. So anyways, we got all that. There we go. And I'm going to use the 3D orbit in the view toolbar to swing around. And as you can see, there is a hole there. A hole that never used to be there, and we didn't have to edit the sketch to change it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more, please check out my other tutorials. I am located on Facebook. Check me out. I am Autodesk Guy. You can also subscribe to my page below. And if you're interested in learning any more information, check out my Amazon.com book posting. It's a book for all beginners. It's a beginner manual, and it can even be used for veterans who need a quick reference. The book that I created is based on the foundation of several books I used in college. I'm doing parametric drawing, AutoCAD, etc. And it's very detailed, and it's of high quality, and I'm very proud to be selling it. So please take advantage of the book and all my tutorials, and catch you guys around.